Hey, hi guys, hi, how are you all? So I hope that I'm audible. So if I see this side, that means I'm actually looking into the chat. So I have got few people here. You are in lives. Yep, I'm in live. Got it. Chalo. So now let's just go ahead and finish our today's project and pandas together. Okay, so today's our agenda is to complete NumPy, and at the same time then we have to go ahead and complete pandas. So these are the two things which we have to nail down one by one, and at the same time while going ahead and doing this, we will be finishing one more thing, that is projects. Okay, so today we will be looking after project number one, that is California housing price prediction data set, and the second thing is like Titanic data set, which is like the classic data set of the entire world. So these two things we will be going through one by one, and also understanding how to use NumPy in our day-to-day life. Okay, so now I hope that I am audible and I'm clear. Are you guys all able to hear me? Please tell me in the chat right now, every one of you. So okay, yesterday I listened your in. Okay, yes, okay, fine, let's start. So yesterday's homework was one simple thing. It was like, how can you iterate over a NumPy array, that's n dimensional array. So we so we actually imported, first we installed NumPy. That was the basic thing. After installing NumPy, we started importing NumPy. Okay, after importing NumPy, then we thought like, yeah, instead of importing NumPy as full name, let's import NumPy as np. That's what happened till now. Yes or no? So are you guys with me? Please tell me in the chat. Okay, so these commands are again running one by one. So it is imported. Now import NumPy as np. Okay, so then we saw what actually help does in NumPy. Then afterwards, let me just clear this output. Then we started with array. How many dimensional arrays are there? Okay, so you can make n dimensional arrays. That is the beauty of using NumPy. Okay, so you can create n dimensions in an array. Okay, so this is a 0 dimension or f array because there is no array here, there is only single object. Okay, so that's why it is saying this is the way to find out how many dimensions are there in a particular array. This is the way to how to initialize an array, and that's an NumPy array, and this is the way to actually find out how many dimensions are there in an array. Okay, are you guys clear? So please tell me ndim, write down ndim in the chat if you are with me. I'm looking into your chat right now, so please just go ahead and let me know in the chat. Okay, so I can only see yes. I can't see anything else apart from that. So just please make sure that you, whatever you are able to understand, end them. Okay, that's fine. Now we started with one dimensional array. We gave this one list inside an NumPy array. Okay, after we gave this, we got n dimensional arrays, now one. Okay, now and these are the two dimensional array. This is a two dimensional array. See, you are seeing two square blocks. Okay, before you complete the easiest way to find out how many dimensions are there, you just need to look for the square brackets, ending square brackets and starting square brackets. If two are there, that means you have got two dimensional array. Okay, clear? Now one more thing, you have got in the 3D how many dimensions of array it is. Okay, the very easy way to find out is this three boxes, three square boxes. Okay, I hope that you guys are clear as of right now. Okay, so now this is a square box. How can you actually see? This is one particular array. Okay, this is one the highlighted part. This 1 2 3 is one particular array. This 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, from here till here is a two dimensional array, but now from here till here, that is till the end, it's three dimensional array. Okay, that's the way how you can identify the three dimensional array. Is it clear? 3 square brackets is equal to 3 dimensional array. Is it clear? Please tell me. Okay, I have not run this particular cell and I'm trying to run this cell. That's why we have an error. But now I think we have solved it. Okay, so please tell me in the chat, every one of you, Please tell me in the chat, every one of you, if you are clear. Okay. Now we just printed a 3-dimensional array. So to print a 3-dimensional array, you can do it this way either or that way. Print AR3D. This is the variable name. So now see, in this AR3D, to get specific element, okay, to get specific element, you need to write down their address. Okay, how to get this particular item, that is 10. Okay, how to get this item 10? So please write it in the chat, every one of you. I have taught you this thing day before yesterday. Now you tell me, how can we get this particular element 10? Okay, how to get this particular element 10? So can you please tell me in the chat, every one of you? Just go ahead and let me know. I'm yet to get your answers. Okay, it's like, okay, now what is the easiest way to find out? First, this is one element and this is the second element, and as per any programming language, the array starts with 0, right? Like specifically Python programming language, array starts with 0. So now if this is the 0 element, this whole is a 0 element, then this is first element. So 1, okay, 1. Then now in this there are two elements, one first element and second element. Okay, in this which element? Again the second element. Okay, second element is what? Again 1. So 1 1. And what is this first element? Inside this there are three elements, 0 1 2. Okay, so now it will be 1 1 0. Okay, 1 1 0 will be the answer. Okay, how many of you have mentioned it 1 1 0? Yes, you guys are right. Okay, so if we write down 1 1 0, the answer will be the element which we find will be this. Okay, let me just, so instead of writing square bracket starting and ending, you can write down comma also. Okay, you can replace it with comma. That's what we actually looked at so far. Now AR3D, okay, 1 1 0. Okay, we should get 10. Yes, absolutely right. Amazing. So every one of you who have answered this thing, great. You guys are doing very nice. Yep. So now after this all, I gave you an exam. I gave you a small assignment. That assignment was, how can we iterate over ND array? Okay, how can we iterate over n-dimensional array? Okay, so please tell me in the chat, how can we iterate over n-dimensional array? Okay, so I think my screen is coming in between. So how many of you have completed your exam? No, sorry, your assignment. So please tell me in the chat. Okay, how many of you have completed your assignment? So please tell me in the chat, how many of you have completed your assignment? I'm going to go ahead and tell you how to do it, but how many of you have completed your assignment? So please tell me. Okay, Indra Vasudevan has said yes. Teja has said yes. Omkar Datta is mentioning yes. Okay, now what is the format to do it? What is the format to do it? So to get three-dimensional array, you can do two things. Okay, so one of the things you can do is like for x in. Okay, for x in, what is that? AR underscore 3D, AR underscore 3D. Now in this you can directly print x. Okay, so this is the way to get, but I mean, see, this is the first element and this is the second element. That is the reason why you are able to see it like this. But we will take it to one level next. Okay, one level next. Instead of printing x, we will do print, we'll again write one more for loop for y in x. Okay, now print y. Okay, you are seeing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, see, there were two different square brackets here. Okay, instead of two different square brackets, now you have only single square brackets coming in. Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat right now, yes or no. So is this thing clear to you all? Please tell me. Okay, now I will take this I want to retrieve each and every item, right? I want to retrieve each and every element out of these. So what I'll do, I'll put one more for loop. Okay, in this for loop, for z in y. Okay, for z in y, z. So it is giving me each and every item separately. Yes or no? It is giving me each and every item separately. Yep. So is it clear? So now see, that's the way how to actually do it in a traditional world. Okay, if you know how many dimensions this particular array is having, so this is the way to do it. Okay, So this is the way to retrieve it. Is it clear? Is it clear? For 2-dimensional array, you will only have 2 for loops. Okay. For 3-dimensional array, you are having 3 for loops. For 4-dimensional array, you will have 4 for loops. Okay. But don't you think this is the difficult way, or who will remember how many dimensions this particular array is having? So पता नहीं चलेगा ना. बताओ यार, I mean, are you guys with me? Yes or no? So please tell me in the chat. Okay, I'm looking forward to your answers, by the way. Okay, so tell me in the chat, what do you think? समझ आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है यार? मतलब समझ रहा है ना कि are you guys feeling like data scientist वाला feels? Yes or no? So I need to talk to you guys for some time before I go ahead and do anything else. So let me transition this. And are you feeling little bit data scientist like feels? Yes or no? Yes or no? So I mean, are you feeling like, हाँ यार, I'm becoming a junior version of a data scientist by doing all these things? Okay. So Indra is saying that, can you please tell it again? Okay, I'll just go ahead and I'll tell it again. Okay. So is my camera bro, please give some clarity on what to take as a fresher, data science or full stack. Is there jobs for data science for freshers? See, there are jobs for data science and as well web development. But if you're a fresher, my instant gut will say you that Teja, just go ahead and do web development MERN stack, because that's the place where you will able to find jobs very easily. Okay, so that is the reason. Have a look at it. Okay, so that's one. Now for X in AR, okay, so this is a 3-dimensional array, that's why we have done 3 for loops. Let's take a 2-dimensional array first, then we will understand. Okay, this is a 2-dimensional array. Now how to retrieve each and every element of a 2-dimensional array? How can we retrieve? मुझे हर एक एलिमेंट 2-dimensional array का अलग अलग से चाहिए. How can I do that? Okay, 2-dimensional array, how can I retrieve each and every element? How can I do it? Okay, so fine, I'll just copy this AR, I'll just take this AR underscore 2D. This is our 2-dimensional array. Okay, this is our 2-dimensional array. Now what I'll do for X is a temporary variable name, X in AR underscore 2D. Then afterwards for y in y in X. Okay, now what is, first of all, okay, for the people who didn't understand yet, okay, so what is X and all? So X is a basic temporary variable which is getting element. Okay, the first I hope you guys remember the Gokul Dham wala example. Okay, Gokul Dham society example, right? I hope you guys remember this, right? Yes or no? So okay, in these things you have got one house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house. Let's just consider only this one stack of houses, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so now in this 1 2 3 you have, if you want to retrieve a particular kitchen of the second house, what you will do, first for loop will actually get these all 3 houses. Okay, 1 2 3. पहला जो फॉर लूप रहेगा ना, वो तीनों को लेके आएगा. मतलब if you are putting it like house number 1, house number 2, house number 3, and inside each house you have got a hall, kitchen and bedroom, right? So now when you put your first for loop will be used to retrieve these individual houses. Okay, पहला for loop क्या करेगा, वो each and every individual house को लेके आएगा. Are you guys clear with me? Yes or no? So the first for loop will be used to retrieve the first the house, I mean the specific house. Is it clear? So please write down please write down yes or no or some emoji there if you are with me. Okay, that's one. The second for loop will be used to actually retrieve the room. Okay, it can be a hall, it can be a kitchen, or it can be a bedroom. Okay, so the second for loop is used to retrieve the hall, bedroom, kitchen. Now if you are doing this 3D array, okay, 3-dimensional array, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so the first for loop will be used to find out which row we are talking, which row or which column we are talking. So that will be the first for loop. and the second for loop will be which house are we talking. Let's say this house. Inside this house, which room we are talking. So that will be this. Okay, so that's where we require 3 for loops in 3-dimensional array, and we require 2 for loops in 2-dimensional array, and we require only 1 for loop in 1-dimensional array. Is it clear? ये clear है? Now let's see this in working. Okay, let's see this in working. So when we were working with 2-dimensional array, so here we have, this is the first element and this is the second element. Okay, clear? Yes or no? So tell me in the chat, this is clear? This is the first element and that's the second element. Okay, in this, the first for loop is to get the first house and this is the second house. In this first house and second house, if you want to get a specific all the rooms address, then what you will do, you will remove for from here and you will put a print. You will put a again for loop for y in x, because now x is having each and every house. Okay, x is having each and every house. X in this you want to print all the, let's write down instead of x, let's write down house. Instead of x, let's write down house. Instead of y, write down room. Okay, clear? So now what will happen, this in this house, okay, house in array 2D. So basically which house you're talking to. Okay, you're talking to first house or you're talking to second house. In this house, when you are saying one more for loop for a room, for loop in the particular house. This house is a temporary variable in this particular room. Okay, clear? So that's how you will be able to get all the 6 room addresses. Okay, I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, so now, but yeah, this is kind of like, see, don't you think it is too much to understand? Let me write down. Now let me just write down one more array. Okay, let me just write down one more array. Okay, so arr is equal to np dot arr ay array 1 2 1 2 okay, 1 2 3 4. Yeah, this is a 3-dimensional array. Now what I'm doing, I'll just copy entirely this and I'll create 4-dimensional array. Is it clear? Okay, now see, I have got when I do arr, okay, so you are seeing like this this whole is one array, this whole is second array. In this you have got this whole is one array, and then this whole is second array, and this is fourth, this is fifth. Okay, so now see this, I mean, now I'm working with 4-dimensional array and I do ndim. Okay, you see what will be the answer. The answer is 4. Got it? For this, if you want to implement a for loop, how will you do it? Okay, 4-dimensional array, how will you do it? Okay, so now every time you have to retrieve everything. You need how many loops? So now you need how many number of loops? So please tell me in the chat. Now you need how many number of loops? अभी कितने सारे loop चाहिए? बताओ. How many number of for loops you require? For x in arr, for y in x, okay, for z in y, for a in z. Okay, I don't know any other print. Okay, print a. Now each and every element will be printed separately. See, each and every element, it is accessible. Okay, so now that's how you are actually working on. But yeah, this is so painful. Okay, this is so not so good example. Yes or no? Okay, ये थोड़ा tricky है. Now what if I say that there is one simple solution for this whole. Okay, there is one very simple solution for this whole. You can access something known as, you don't have to specify for loops, n number of for loops. The for loops are actually defined by the NumPy library itself. Okay, so the answer is for x in np dot ndi after in this you need to give ARR. Okay, this is 4-dimensional array which I'm giving here. Okay, nd ARR. Okay, now all I need to do is print x. Okay, so see, is this easy or is this easy? Okay, so please tell me in the chat. If you like nd iter, then write down nd iter. Okay, n-dimensional iteration, that's nd iter. Okay, so please tell me in the chat, every one of you. Okay, so if you, whichever thing you guys like, nd iter. Okay, so I'm yet to get all the answers from your side. Okay, so it's very simple. See, instead of writing down this whole big for loop, you can just write down this particular np. Np is nothing just but numpy, numpy dot nd iter. Okay, you just have to write down numpy dot nd iter and just do like give the array, whichever array you want to take it. Now we gave 4-dimensional array. We can also give ar underscore 3d. Ar underscore 3d is our 3-dimensional array. You give this, you will see it's automatically accustoming for the 3-dimensional array. Is it clear, every one of you? Is this clear? Is this clear? Sir, not visible completely. Why? What happened? Okay, so is this thing clear, every one of you? Okay, so can we go ahead? Can we go ahead? Okay, so now only 2 things which we have to learn in NumPy. First is, okay, let me just refresh my notes. Let me see my notes. Okay, so first is where, which is the, what is the location, what is the location of a particular element. Okay, now in this AR3D, what is the location of this 10 or what is the location of 5? If you want to find out, okay, if you want to find out what is the location, you can do one simple thing, np dot where, 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 give the okay, give the array, the n-dimensional array which you want to use, and give the element. Okay, if you do ARR 3D equal to 8, it is giving you the exact location. So you can do AR underscore 3D, okay, 1 0 1, it will exactly retrieve 8. Okay, so this is a cute little function which will help you when you are using NumPy in like lot many when you will become an actual data scientist that time. So this is one cool little stuff. I hope. Okay, so Dr. Kalpana, are you clear? God, okay. So Vishal, you are saying kindly zoom in, sir. Are yaar. If you are complaining that I'm not able to see, if you are complaining that, please zoom in. I don't know what to do, but okay, fine. Chalo. So now one last thing of NumPy, that is sort. Okay, so now let's assume that there is one array. Okay, fruit, fruit. Okay, np dot array array. So let's give some fruit names. Okay, so pineapple. Okay, orange, banana, then grapes, then you have got apple. Okay, so these all are your fruits which we generally use. So now what I'm doing is np dot, okay, np dot sort. By the way, why you guys are not messaging me anything in the chat? So please tell me in the are you guys clear? Yes or no? Am I not able to get your all chat on time? What is this? Okay, so now all you need to do is np.sort, and just give the array fruit. Okay, so that's it. See, now you are getting an output. You are getting an output which is like so much sorted. Okay, sorted in nature. So I can ar fruit sorted equal to this, and you can just print it out. Okay, so see, this is working. Okay, it's an array. Clear? So I hope that this part is also clear to every one of you. Now let's move on to the next element, which is pandas. So we were working on NumPy till now. Okay, we were okay. Now now we are working on pandas, Pandas, pandas. This is the interesting stuff. Okay, no, this is not the pandas. Powerful Python data analyst toolkit. Okay, they just are naming it like as fancy as possible. So it's like a very simple thing. Powerful it's basically a Python library to do visualizations based on series and all. So let's read this whole definition. So pandas is a Python package that provides fast, flexible and expressive data structure designed to make working with relation or labeled data both easy and intuitive. It aimed to be the fundamental high-level building block of for doing practical real-world data analysis in Python. Additionally, it has the broader goal of becoming the most powerful and flexible open source data analysis / manipulation tool in any language. Okay, so see, the whole gist of this thing is very clear. That part, this is a library to do real world data analysis. Okay, so like you have excels in excel sheet in our day-to-day life, but in Python you have got pandas to visualize your thing. Okay, your data labeled data. Okay, to visualize your labeled data in one place, and at the same time to also analyze the mean, mode, okay, kind of stuff on this particular library. And these are the advantages. Okay, you have something known as data frame in this, so we will understand all these going forward. So let me just take this thing. So as you know, we have to just copy this command to install pandas. So I'm just going here, I'm pasting this on pip install pandas. Okay, so see, it is saying it's already installed because we are using Google Colab. Okay, are you guys with me? Yes or no? And the very first thing I am import pandas as, let's write it down as pd. Okay, let's write it down as pd. Okay, is it clear, every one of you? Please tell me in the chat here. I mean, are you guys okay? Yes or no? I got one very basic question. pd dot underscore version का है क्या इसमें? Okay, so what is the version of this particular pandas? It's 1.3.5, but the pandas version which we were looking was like 1.4.4. so Google Colab has this particular version. To find out which version we are using, you can do this. Okay, so I have got one question in the chat, by the way. So Ayush Mishra is asking this question. So hey Ayush, your question is basically, can you please comment about BSc in data science and programming, IIT Madras, is it worth it, yes or no? See Ayush, the simplest answer is if you are doing a BSc from IIT Madras is anytime way ahead than doing BTech from any normal college. Okay, because in BTechs what you have is a very baseline curriculum, the same BSc curriculum it's no more any rocket science and all. The only rocket science you have is mathematics and what we say physics, chemistry and all those languages in the first year. So if you want to skip that all things which is not so necessary, if you are wishing to land a IT job, then BSc in IIT Madras is a very good thing. Okay, so and the same time, if you are going to BSc in data science, that too in IIT, I am very sure that IIT kind of college will be able to give you all kind of fundamentals. Those fundamentals are like they will be able to focus on things like statistics, first of all mathematics, then statistics, and then obviously machine learning, visualization and deep learning part. So I think okay, so I think that you should on my personal opinion, it is. I don't know the curriculum. I have not seen it yet. But on the face of IIT name, and if it is IIT Madras actual campus program, on campus program, not anything else, then you take it from me that it's going to be 100% good, because IITs know what they are doing generally, and they have a huge level board. It's not any other college which is affiliated to IIT doing. So until unless it is not like that, it's amazing to go ahead and get into. Okay, Ayush, I hope and that too IIT was ranked 1 this year. Yes, Ayush, I'm completely with you. So I hope you are good. Bujji Purushottam is asking one question: if we create applications, where to start? See, if we are creating applications, let's say a kind of applications which are mobile applications, then I will say that start with Flutter. Done are the days when Android, Java and Kotlin are being used. Now are the days for Flutter. So just go ahead and start building things for Flutter, and you will be growing like something. Okay, so that's it, Buji. Now let me just get into Pandas, guys. Okay, Pandas is not so easy. Before getting into Pandas, I need to download a certain data set. So first, California housing data set. So let me just go here, and in this you should be able to see this particular stuff. This is the data what we have downloaded. So let me just extract it. Okay, extract ho gaya. Let me upload this data into our folder. Okay, अरे यार okay, it is getting uploaded. And the next thing which we also need is Titanic dataset. हाँ, मैंने already search करके रखा हुआ है. Okay, Dr. Kalpana Purushottam is also mentioning in the chat that it's very good program. So yep, just go ahead and check it out. You will be able to understand it in more detail. Okay, so how many columns and all we have got? Okay, I'm just looking into this data. Okay, is it good, yes or a no, and all. This is tested data, compact columns. These are the columns data is all about. Okay, let me just download this. Okay, but I think there should be some other Titanic dataset, train.csv. Yes, this is a larger piece of dataset. You have got near about 891 columns. So I will download, these are the things, 891 unique values. So I will just download this, and I will be using this for our project. I'll rename this whole stuff. I'll rename it as Titanic train data set, and I'm uploading this data set. So I have uploaded it also. Okay, so I have uploaded this also. So I hope that you guys are clear. Till now you guys are with me. I have just uploaded this housing wala data set, and I have uploaded this. So I'm just trying to rename the file, California housing data. Okay, California housing data and Titanic train data set. I mean, not train it is. So let me just rename. I mean, you guys will confuse it with the training data set to train. Okay, so how can we do this in VS Code? You can do it in VS Code also, but for learning purposes, I technically recommend and I technically use Google Colab or like Jupyter Notebook. So that is the reason why you guys are also seeing it in this way. Okay, so now we have done with like PD. So guys, we are done with this PD versioning and all. Okay, I'm not seeing any kind of interaction happening in this thing. So please tell me in the chat if you guys are with me. I'm looking into your chat obviously, and let's just start. Okay, so all you need to do is like house, okay, house underscore df means data frame. You guys can give me a definition on data frame right now in the chat. So now pd dot read, inside read underscore csv, so you are trying to read a particular csv, and I'll just go ahead, I want to copy the path and I'm just pasting it here. Okay, I've just pasted it here. So you will see that house df is actually working out right now. Now you can do one simple thing, house df, just give me 1 minute, I need to move you guys somewhere else, because can we use our own data set? Yes. My background is fully black, sir. You guys are not able to see anything. Okay, I'm just closing this sidebar so that I can get some more space. We will be generating our certificates today, guys. We'll be generating our certificate today, so don't worry about it at all. Okay, we'll be generating our certificate today. That's what we have today to do. Okay, if I look at this side, that means I'm looking into your chat. We'll be generating our certificates today, so please be there. Now, so one very simple command, house df dot head. So this will give you the basic details like this is the sample data. I mean, these are the 5 rows of your particular data set. We have longitude, latitude, housing, median age, okay, total rooms, how many rooms are there, total bedrooms, population, households, how many people are living, and medium income, medium house value, and ocean proximity. Okay, so what is that? That's what. And now let's just go ahead and we will see house underscore df dot describe, dscribe. Okay, as soon as you do this, you will get this particular stuff. I think you guys may not be able to see this side of the stuff, so what I'm going to do is, let me just transition into a little bit. मेरा थोड़ा वीडियो बंद रख रहा हूँ अभी मैं, ताकि you can see the entire screen. Okay, that is the thing. Later on I will start it. I'll restart it. Okay, is it fine to every one of you? I hope that you guys are clear with this whole. Okay, now they should be having the entire view. Fine. So now what you're seeing is the count of this longitude, latitude. Okay, so how many data you have got? You have got near about 20,640. Okay, then we have got house median age and total rooms. What are the number of data points you are having right now with you? Okay, so this is the data points which you are having right now with you. Okay, that's one. Now what is the mean data? What is the mean of this? See, longitude or latitude का mean निकालने से कोई मतलब नहीं है. What you can do is mean of house median age. What is the median age, or what is the average age? Mean means it's average. The average age is 28. Okay, the average rooms are 2,635. Okay, total bedrooms are near about 535. That's the count, and population is near about 1,425 is the average population and all. You have got average households in one particular housing place is near about 500, and median income is, I don't know what in which, I think it's in million or like something, or thousands, and house value is near about $200,000 or something. So this is what we have. The first quartile, this 25% means first quartile, this means 50% is the second quartile, 75% means the mean inside these quartiles. Okay, the first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and that's the stuff. And maximum is like basically 100%. What is the max of this particular latitude, longitude, and housing median, total rooms kitna max hai, so what is the max of these all? Okay, the maximum value which is available out there, and this is the minimum value which is available out there. Okay, so is it clear to every one of you? So this is the way how you can actually figure out this thing, that is Okay, so this is the way how you can understand the data set and take it ahead. Okay, are you guys with me? Yes or no? So please tell me in the chat. My face is not there because I wanted you to see the entire data set and all without it being hindrance. So yeah, so I hope that you guys are clear with me right now. Okay, let's just move ahead a little bit. Okay, so the next thing we have is a drop method. Okay, so house underscore df, inside this you have got, if you want to drop certain things, okay, if you want to drop certain, like for example, yeah, latitude or longitude, this longitude and latitude is not at all use of us when we are working with any kind of data set. Okay, so if it is not usable, then let's just drop it out. Okay, we don't need it. Okay, we just don't need it. When we are trying to print a graph using pandas, we don't want it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this thing ahead. So if I want to drop longitude, I'm just copying longitude and I'm pasting it here. And I also want to drop latitude, I'm just copying latitude and I'm dropping latitude. Okay, now here one more thing which I need to give is axis. On which axis you want to drop? You want to drop column, or you want to drop the entire this thing? Okay, or you want to drop the entire row? So I want to drop entire column. Okay, so for column you give 1, for row you write down 0. Okay, so that is the thing, but I want to drop entire column. So I'm just writing axis 0 and I'm storing this into house underscore df1. So dropped. Okay, so that's it. This should run like a charm. And data frame object is not callable. क्या गलती हो गया भाई साहब? I have made some mistake, I think. So let me just try it like this. Data house df inside. Oh shit, I just forgot to write down drop. Okay, so house df dropped. Dropped. Okay, this should work now. Yes, this is working. So house df dropped dot head. So what is head used for? Head is used for analyzing the number of rows and number of columns, a gist of it. Okay, sample of it, not number of exactly, it's just to understand the gist of it. So when I do head, you are getting your data without latitude and longitude. Yes or no? So you are having without latitude and longitude. Is it fine, clear to every one of you? So please tell me in the chat right now. Just go ahead and spam the chat entirely. Please tell me in the chat. Okay, so 3-4 more minutes and I think we will be done with this. Okay, we'll just go ahead and print our graphs very soon. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to print graphs here. For printing graphs, I need to just go ahead and first I'll write down this whole command, house df dropped. Okay, dot, I want a histogram, HIST, and a figure, FIG, okay, figure scale, fig size is equal to, let's say I want to give 10:10, okay, or like 15:10. Okay, that is the size I want. And this Benz is basically what is the size, I mean how much variation you want. Do you want to give a edge color, edg? So basically see, these all are the edge color is equal to BLSK black. I think edge color fatega. I'm doing it after so while, so I don't know if this will work, yes or no. Yeah, this is working. So see, now these are certain graphs which are actually getting ahead and printed here. Okay, so what you are seeing is basically all the graphs with, I think ये थोड़ा सा problematic है. These graphs are not working the way it has to. So dropped. Okay, so are you feeling a little bit that, I mean, okay, we are able to do something in our this part? So please tell me in the chat if you guys are able to understand a little. These graphs are gone for a toss. Okay, these graphs are gone for a toss, that is for sure, I can tell you. So these graphs are not looking perfectly, but yeah, okay. So now I'm just taking the old data and I'm just trying to print it out. Okay, so now you are seeing that, okay, housing median age. What is the median age of a house? Okay, so the median age of a house, the highest bar is at near about 38 or something. That's what is the population. The population is above 10,000. Okay, and the total number of bedrooms is near about 0 से लेके 2000 है. 2000 के बीच में ज़्यादा you have highest number of bedrooms any which ways, that is near about 6,000 or to 8,000 in between. Okay, what is the median income? What is the median income? The median income is near about $0 to $5 million if we take it. So near about 3,000 people are earning between $0 to $5 million something. Households, how many households are there? Near about 6,000, about 6 to 8,000 we have got households. Median house value, so median house value is near about, okay, so here you have got 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. So the exact median house values is near about $100,000 to $200,000, near in between. Okay, so now these are the graphs which are printed exactly with the help of your data set. Okay, house underscore df में जो data set था उसमें से ये graphs सारे बने हैं. This is the figure size, this is the gap in between blocks. Okay, what is the gap in should be, and what is the edge color. Edge color is basically this black color which redefines it. Okay, so this is how you can understand each and every data ka graphs, and you can print it with the help of pandas and pandas. And at the same time you are also seeing one more thing here, that is matplotlib. Okay, matplotlib is again one more library which is there in this thing, which is there inside this PyPy. So matplotlib is used to is a comprehensive library for creating static, animated, interactive visualizations in Python. Okay, if you want to draw graphs and all, that time you use this thing. Okay, so is it clear, every one of you? Can I go ahead? One last example, then I think so please zoom in. Okay, I'll zoom in, every one of you just go ahead and see this. This is one line. Okay, are you guys done with it? So can we just go ahead? Karan Singh Raj Purohit is asking me, sir, what's your thoughts about MBA in business analytics? See, MBA, okay, I'm giving Gyan, right? So I need to transition. So if you're doing an MBA right now, okay, so the point is, why are you trying to do an MBA? First understand that question inside. Okay, inside out वो question पहले समझो खुद से. And once you have a clear cut understanding or an answer with you that, okay, I am doing an MBA for this reason, then you understand yaar ki, like, if this business analytics is getting lot much of placements in your MBA, yes or no. If business analytics is getting lot much of placements, it's amazing. If not, then which core fields are getting lot of placements? Okay, okay, so that's one question which you need to ask, Karan. And let's say marketing and finance are evergreen fields which get you highest level of packages. Just go ahead and do it. Okay, in the meantime, learn data science from somewhere. And while you are learning data science and doing MBA, right, MBA will make sure your regular placement is done. When you sit for placements, right, there will be now no difference between so there will be a huge difference when you will sit for a marketing interview and also tell them that, hey, I know business analytics, which is not taught in the regular marketing MBA. So that's what will make you a lot much different when you are trying to opt in for an MBA. So my suggestion would be, like, do MBA in the core skills. After the core skills are done, then you go ahead and also get into one certification program in data science. Once you are done with data science plus MBA, your value will be much more as compared to a person who is doing MBA in business analytics. Okay, so take it from me in written, because business analytics will only talk about, for 2 years talking only about data science doesn't matter, it's not worth it. Okay, you can do it in like 6 months or 9 months max. And you can actually complete one more thing, that is marketing mein MBA in marketing, and that will help you. MBA in finance, whatever it is. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot much of helpful to you. Okay, so let's just move ahead, guys, because we have so much to complete. Okay, so now let's take the other data sample into place, that is Titanic DF. Okay, so this Titanic Titanic DF is like Titanic data sets. So I'm just creating Titanic DF is equal Titanic data frame is equal to PD dot, what I will do, please write down in the chat what's going to, shit man, to suggestion mein aa gaya, what is the thing which I have to use right now. So please tell me in the chat right now. So PD dot read CSV. Okay, in this I need to give the file name, so I'll just go copy path. After copying this path, I'll paste it here and I'll run this. I'm shutting this down. Okay, so the next thing which we have to do is like Titanic DF, Titanic data frame dot head. Okay, that's this is one thing which we are going to do with. Okay, so this gets what, this gets exactly the 5 rows, like 5 rows of the first 5 rows of this thing. So passenger ID is 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, survived, yes or no. If it is 0, that means they have not survived. If it is 1, that means they have survived. What is the class? Okay, what is the class in which they have boarded? So there were 3 classes, 1 2 3, first class, second class, third class. Okay, so passenger class, like then the names are here. What is the sex of their, either male or female? Okay, what is their age? So basically age. This, what is this SIBCP, I don't know, and P arc, let's see what is this. Okay, I'm just refreshing this particular Titanic data set, and inside this data set, let's understand what does this P class means. Columns, P class means, P class का मतलब क्या है यार, कोई तो बताओ. Tell someone what is that. Sorry, P class पता है अपने को. We were like confused in SPI. I don't know what these two are. I'll drop their values. Okay, how much time? Shivam, I'll come to you. Okay, so Mallikarjun is asking like, hey, I need my certificate, how much time will it take? So it will take a little while. I mean, we are about to complete this whole thing. Okay, as soon as we are done with it, then we'll take it ahead. I'm just trying to find out this whole data set. Titanic data set explanation. Okay, let's just go ahead and see this. Age, categories. Okay, P class. Okay, what is the class, what is the age? Okay, SIBSP is the number of siblings. Okay, now siblings or spouse. Okay, so that is the real meaning of this thing. So hey guys, today's class is going to take a little bit more than our regular classes. Okay, so there will be no 5th day, as someone was asking here. I think Indra was asking here. And PR, what is it? Similar to sibling or spouse, this feature contains the number of parent or children each passenger was touring with. A maximum 9 parents / children traveled along with one of the traveler. Okay, got it. Fare is enough. Fare, simple enough. Embarked implies where the traveler mounted from. There are 3 possible values of embarked: Southampton, Cherbourg and Queenston. Okay, so these 3 places. Okay, so now we are clear with this data. Okay, we are clear with this data set, yes or no? So please tell me in the chat. Okay, so we are clear with this data set right now, every one of you. So can I go ahead? Please tell me a yes or a no in the chat. Okay, so that I can take it forward. Okay, so we are at the final leg of our project, guys, so we don't need to wait much. Okay, we will just predict our what are the chances if you are a female you will survive, what are the chances that if you are a male, what are the chances if you are traveling in which class will you survive, yes or no. So these all amazing insights we will just go ahead and try understanding. Okay, so now the count of this passenger ID is 891. Survived data is also there. Class data is also there. We have got age data is only there for 714 people. That means near about 150 age data is missing. Yes or no? So clear. Then we have got I think in this now you don't. I think please tell me in the chat if you guys are clear about it, yes or no. Okay, so we need to drop certain 100%, we need to drop this passenger ID. Okay, we don't need passenger ID, but yeah, we'll see. We need fair, we need parents are there, yes or no. We need siblings, we need age, P class, survive, passenger ID. Okay, done. So now let's just go one step ahead. Okay, so let's just go ahead one step ahead, then we will see what's next in front of us. Okay, so right after understanding the basically understanding our Titanic data frame, what it contains, how much values and all, we'll just go ahead and we'll start dropping. Okay, drop. Okay, I want to store this in Titanic df drop. Okay, so inside drop I want to drop one certain thing, that is passenger ID. I don't want passenger ID, that's so obvious, because I actually not AX. What should I write down here? Access, which access? AXIS access. Okay, access is equal to what should be my answer? It should be 0 or 1. I have just explained you, it is 1, because if you want to drop the column you need 1. If you want to drop 0, if you want to drop a row, you need 0. Okay, so Titanic. Now let's just go ahead and one more time take let's print the first. Okay, let's print the first 5 rows, Titanic df. Okay, so see, now we don't have passenger IDs. Basically this is my index, this is not passenger ID, so this is just printing without anything else. Okay, clear? Can I go ahead? Please tell me in the chat, every one of you. Okay, so if you exactly want to identify कि कितने सारों में यार data नहीं है, like we have done here, right? We have done here that age is having certain data missing. Okay, so if you want to exactly see that how much data is actually missing, so one thing which you can do is like this command, Titanic, okay, underscore df underscore dropped dot is null, okay, dot sum. This is one method to exactly understand how much data is missing. So cabin data is missing a lot, and you have got age data which is missing. Embarked, you have only 2 data which is missing. Okay, and this data type which is getting stored, these all is integer. That's why you're seeing integer 64 bytes is the data type. Now let's just move ahead a little bit, and let's try to understand, okay, if we can print a graph, yes or no. Okay, so pd dot value, this is one simple statement to print actually our graph. Okay, VLU. Someone Bhuvan was mentioning that in Atom he is not able to see all these graphs. So try once in Google Colab, yes or no, if you are able to see this. If you are able to see this thing, then it is working. It's just not working in your native code editor. Okay, that is the problem basically. Okay, so I want to print only one thing. Okay, I want to print a graph based on only one, that is how many people have survived and how many people have not survived. So survived is the column which I want to pick, and I'm writing it down here and just saying PLOT plot dot bar graph. Okay, so pd dot value count. Okay, so see this, how many people have survived, near about 325 or something, and how many people are dead, near about 550 or something. Is it clear? Okay, is it clear, every one of you? So this simple thing is pd dot value counts. So it's getting all the value counts from this survived column. From this survived column you are plotting a bar graph. Okay, so that's the whole thing. Now if you want to check out like how many people have boarded which class, okay, so let's write down it again one more time. Okay, एक और बार लिखते हैं. So instead of survived, what you need here, you need p class. You need p class. Okay, so you need p class, and let's just try plotting it. Third class passengers have boarded near about 500, first class near about 220, and the second class near about 180 or something. Is it clear? So this is the way how you can print a graph. So is it clear? Please tell me yes or no in the chat. Now what is the average of the whole survivability? Now the people who have survived, right? So now these many people have survived. Now what is the total survivability of this thing? So I will just take this one column. What is the mean of this whole column? Okay, I'll just put MEAN, mean, and I'll just write. So it is like the survivability percentage, the average survivability percentage near about 0.3. That means 38%. 38% people would have survived from the whole accident. Okay, is it clear, every one of you? So please tell me in the chat, is this thing clear, every one of you? So I want to go ahead one more step, and then yes, now let me just group this average. Let me just group this average with the help of male or female. Okay, so I need to do very basic thing. Okay, I need to do very basic things. So instead of this, I need to do like dot group by. Okay, so group by, what I want to group by, I want to group by 6, but I want to make sure my spelling is all right. I've taken it from here, pasting it, and now let's just go ahead. So once I do this group by, so if you were a female and were traveling in Titanic, your survivability ratio was 74%. If you were a male and if you were traveling in Titanic, your survivability ratio was only and only what we say, it was only 18%. है ना, मतलब बड़ा गद्दारी वाला चीज़ है, right? Or yes or no? By the way, yes, we will be able to download our certificate right away. Don't worry about it. Okay, we will be able to do it right away. Okay, so in some time we will be able to download certificate. Nidhi, can you just call Sandesh and tell him to enable certificates? Okay, Titanic. So now the next thing which we are seeing is like looking forward to. Let's group by sex as well as class. Okay, in which class you were there. Okay, so let's just group by these both the things. I'll just copy the same, I'll paste it here, and along with sex I will just write down p class. Okay, and I'll just do mean. So see, if you were female and you were traveling in first class, your survivability chances were 96%. If you were a female and if you were traveling in second class, your survivability chances were 92%. If you were a female traveling in third class, your survivability chance was 50%. Now if you are a male, first class 36%, then 15%, then 13%. The least survivability percentage was of which person, which class, and which person? I mean, please tell me in the chat. And who was the highest? Okay, किसका सबसे highest था ये भी बताओ. चलो, tell me in the chat right now, every one of you. Okay, Tell me in the chat, every one of you, which particular. Okay, so I'm looking forward to the answer right now, every one of you, all the 98 people. Okay, least is a male, that too in third class thing. Okay, and the best is female in first class. Okay, this were the survivability chances of Titanic. Isn't it cool, right here? Isn't it cool that कि यार with the help of data you can see these all things, right? You can actually group by these all things, and then you are like कि wow, this is amazing. Now let's just do one more cool aspect. Okay, we'll just copy this entirely, and okay, now I will do one small thing, that is Titanic group draw, and I want to do one simple element, that we have got age also, right? We have got age, or we have got fair, these all things also, but let's take age. Okay, let's take age. If you were less than 18 year, मतलब बच्चे हो तुम, okay, less than 18 year, okay, less than or equal to 18 year, and then we try to group by. So what were your survivability chances? I need to close this. I need to start this. What is happening, guys? कहाँ हो गया तुम्हारा? Okay, there is some problem. Titanic DF dropped. Okay, if age स्पेस भी डाल दिया मैंने एक छोटा सा, ठीक है, and what is the problem here? I think I'm doing something extra. Yep, there was an extra square bracket here. Titanic DF dropped, age is less than 18 year, group by same sex and class, and you see the mean. Okay, if you were 18 year old and you were traveling in, now see, it is interesting. Okay, if you are in first class and if your age was less than 18 year, your survivability was near about 87%. Your survivability was 100% if you are a female and second class. If you are a female and third class, your survivability was 54%. If you see this, if you compare, the point is कि थोड़ा सा difference, right? Clear. Now here see, if you are a male and first class male in less than 18, so you have 100% survivability. Let's now tweak it to 12-year-old. Okay, let's now try understanding this data. I think this is the data, guys. If you do it less than 12, and if you do it 15 years, okay, so see, if you are 15 year old, तुम फर्स्ट क्लास में तो 50% तुम्हारा है भाई जिंदा रहने का चांस. Okay, so if you are like, okay, if you are doing second class, 100% chance, first class male 100%, second class male 100%, third class male only 33%, third class female only 48%. So this is how you actually can identify these all. Now that's it. So this marks your entire end of the Python and data science essential. With the help of Python, you can do these much of Python and NumPy and Pandas. You can do these much of stuff. My only homework to you all, guys, would be just go complete this. That's it, nothing else. Okay, now let's try downloading our certificate. Okay, we are done with mostly everything. I'm just trying to go and mark my attendance. Give me 10 on 10, and if you are trying to join our 6 months long Let's Upgrade full stack program, then say yes. If you want me to improve on anything, give me that rating also. That's it. Now you will see, if your percentage is above 50%, you should see this generate certificate button. Give the rating again, and just mention if you want to join our full stack program, yes or no. Download certificate. As soon as you download certificate, it will ask you for unlock for 50 LU coins. Obviously you should have 50 LU coins if you have marked all the attendance and projects. That's it. So it is getting unlocked. Just give me 2-3 minutes. So it's unlocked. I can go to this particular thing and I can see my certificate. So this is the certificate. Download this certificate and also share this certificate on various platforms. You can share this certificate directly on just click on WhatsApp. Just click on WhatsApp. As soon as you click on WhatsApp, you can share it to your mom, dad, friend, anyone. Give the name and also write down the mobile number and you will be able to share it. Okay, so just do this thing and that's it. So thanks a lot. You all have been a very nice person across this whole learning. So you have a certificate with GDG Mumbai, just GDG MAD, ITM Edutech Training Private Limited, NSDC, and this is your name and this is your certificate. Okay, so that's it guys. Thanks a lot. And if you are looking forward to become okay, so if you are going to become a full stack data scientist or a full stack developer, to understand even the roadmaps and the career prospects and all, click on this particular button and go and chat with this bot. You will be able to just go ahead and get amazing level of nurturing. That's one. If you really like the way how I teach and if you want to join my other classes, then please sign up for my upcoming Python class, which is going to be in Hindi. So just make sure that you are joining it. It's going to happen on 2nd of October, I think 2nd or 3rd of October. And if you click on this refer and earn button, you will be able to get all the programs which are going to happen in future. So copy it and share it in all the groups what you have, so that I can get people who can join me. And I have got a board meeting on 1st October, so make sure that I get so many people whom I can show there. So that's it guys. Thanks a lot, and thank you for joining my class, and let's take it from there. Okay, I hope to see you all in our Telegram groups and all, and let's be in touch. Okay, bye bye, take care, have a nice day, and thank you. Bye guys.